Alright, here we are back with some more Selesnya tokens. Here we're on the draw. And we've got Hawk, Double Hawk, only 1 white mana, 6 drop. Let's try for something better, 1 lander. Here we've got a 2 lander into Hawk. We do have the Beastmaster, I guess, but this hand isn't strong, but at least, you know, we'll be able to draw some Hawks. Fill up our hand, and hopefully that'll thin out the deck a little bit so we can get to that 3rd and 4th land. Picked up a Trip Spirits, but for now, let's just play the gate. Our opponent is playing 100 cards. See, if you're going to do a fat stack, do it right. Just look at that deck over there. It's fucking huge. Opulent Palace for him to start. Green, black, and blue. And we'll see what else. I mean, we have no idea. You can't play around anything when you're playing against these guys. You can't surmise what they may or may not have. There's no fucking clue. They could play Inferno Titan in a deck with no red mana. It's insane. So here comes the Swamp. I mean, this is a slow keep. If I don't get another land, I'm in trouble. He's playing the 100-card Spider deck, I guess. Let's see what he bins. He's got to make some choices. He's playing on the slow side. You know, he's overly cautious. I guess that's why he didn't cut the other 40 cards out of his deck. So there is a Rescue from the Underworld, a Gravedigger. So it is a graveyard theme thingy. We obviously did not pick up another land. That's the way it goes. But we are going to draw 2 Hawks here. So at least we'll have, you know, a higher chance to draw that 3rd land next turn. But we also did shuffle, and I'm always paranoid that, you know, when I keep a 2-lander and the game doesn't give me land, and I shuffle. And I'm thinking, was that land on top? Is it now just shuffled to the point where I'm not going to draw one? So where's my bias? You know, I mean, is it because of the shuffle, or was I not going to draw it anyway? It's just, you know, I'm playing 24. I should draw one relatively soon. And the Power Squadron Hawk, I mean, at least we have something that we can play in the meantime. So here comes a Hedron Crab. So yeah, he's going to play a land here. It is another Opulent Palace. So I mean, in the 100-card deck, he's found 2 of his Tri-lands out of 3. He's found his Hedron Crab, which he obviously wants, and his Satyr Wayfinder. I can't get 60-card decks to have opening hands like that. So here he comes with his 1 point of damage. We'll take that. And hopefully pick up a basic off the top. It is a basic, so we'll get in for 1 and then drop an Attended Knight. And get this party started. And then I think we may even convoke out a Triplicate Spirits next turn, depending on what our opponent does. But let's just get a couple of bodies in play. First Striker is going to be good against his Wayfinder, if that even matters. So if he resolves the spawning, this is our way to beat it. We've got to get to that magic number of 7 creatures. If I draw a land next turn, I can Squadron Hawk and Trip Spirits on the same turn. A basic land, that is. And then I can untap Beastmaster for the win. So I'd like another basic here now. So he's going to mill himself for 3 more. There's a Sandstep Citadel, so we're seeing white mana. Don't know if he has any use for it. Cultivate, Gravedigger. So I mean, it's just it's the graveyard theme. So let's see what he does with the other 3. We know he's playing Cultivate now. He's got that in his graveyard. Does he have one in his hand? Could have a Treasured Find, I guess. There's one in the graveyard. Yeah, he's got a Cultivate. So he's going to fix his mana up a little bit. But he's tapped out, so really want a basic land, so I can just play Squadron Hawk into Trip Spirits and have 7 dudes on the board and say go, and hope he doesn't kill any of them. So yeah, the Cultivate is obviously going to trigger the Hedron Crab for another 3. Let's have a look. Tome Scour. Yeah, it seems like, you know, he has a consistent focus. He just has 40 too many cards in his deck. So let's see, basic off the top. There it is. So let's get a Hawk into play. And obviously we'll draw any more Hawks that we have available, since there's no reason not to. And then we will convoke out a Triplicate Spirits. And we'll attack with... Oh, we had to spend all 4, that's right, yeah. We'll convoke out a Spirits, so now we got the 7 dudes. That's the magic number of Beastmaster when you attack... when you have 7 counters on it. So we can just slam it, swing, +5/+5 for the whole team, so... That's the magic number, and hopefully he doesn't have any single target removal. and we just get to slam it and win. I think even a spider spawning, if he were to have it, would only net him 1, 2, 3. So he'd have to sacrifice his entire team. So he'd you know, if he doesn't kill one of my dudes, he's obviously in pretty bad shape. But you know, with the 100 card policy, he could be playing counterspells in here. We haven't seen any hit the graveyard yet. That doesn't mean they're not there. So here comes a Nemesis. That's fine. I don't mind Nemesis at all. It's 5/5, but my dudes are all going to be 6/6 minimum. Here comes a Visionary. Don't care. It's not removal. The only spell that I'm really worried about right now is Ulcerate and or Dead Weight. If he doesn't have one of those, then he's pretty much just dead. Because I'm going to have enough power in the air, honestly, to kill him. I mean, I have 5 flyers. And they're all going to have 6 power. So that's 30 in the air coming at him. So yeah, we'll just take that. So if he passes to end step without an Ulcerate or a Dead Weight, he's just dead. So, and a Sigil Blessing. We don't get to cast that, obviously, because we don't have the second land, but we don't need to. There's Beastmaster, there's 7 dudes. And, you know, press X to win. That's what you do. That's how this deck works. And there you go. There's the victory. Sorry, dude. I mean, you know, you had a nice bit of time. You set up, but you didn't have any interaction. You didn't stop me from doing what I was planning on doing. And that's why I killed you, because you didn't interact with me. And even if you did, you know, I can Baneslayer you. This card here, though. Three bodies on one card. It's just tremendous. So he's going to block the 2 ground guys, but he's going to take 30 in the air, go to -11. He's watching damage effects, yep. Add insult to injury, of course. There's the first strike damage step, and here it is. The actual damage assignment that takes him to -1/1. Into Hakeem 928 wins. Yeah, that's Selesnya tokens right there. Brutally efficient. I almost feel sorry for the guy, but I don't. I don't feel sorry for him. All right, on to the next episode. I keep saying that. That's an old habit from when, you know, I used to do episodes as games. On to the next game, guys. See you in a second. Alright, after that last victory, let's try this token thing again. Here we've got great mana. We've got 2-drop. Sigil Blessing is a late game card. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. I mean, got 2 into 3 on the play. It's the gate. So this seems good. We're going to hit the Raise the Alarm and then play Attended Knight. Have 4 bodies on the field. At the end of the 3rd turn, playing against Fletcher Julio. He's playing 61 cards. Must be trying to smooth out his mana ratio by playing 1 extra non-land or land card. So here comes a Jungle Shrine. And we picked up another Raise the Alarm, so that's good. Just going to pass here. We'll play this at the end step, obviously, just because we can. Let's see what his second land is. If it's a tap land, let's see if we got 5 colors incoming. Yeah, it's a Savage land, so there's black and green. No, or do we have multi and a Traveler's Amulet? So he's on the mono all color plan. Does Savage lands have... No, there is no blue yet. I'm sure that Traveler's Amulet is going to go fetch an island, though. But in the meantime, while he's setting up, let's just bash him for 2. And then we will Attended Knight just to be mana efficient. And, yeah. Set up our dudes on the board. So, I mean, it's nice to play a deck with 5 colors, Traveler's Amulets, and lots of big stuff. But you need to be able to beat these decks, you know, that come at you like this. So let's see if he can, you know, if he fetches a mountain, then we're putting him on anchor. And, okay, he's got the 2nd red source. And, yeah, okay. So we're definitely putting him on anger, so I'm probably not going to play to the board unless it's a Paragon that's going to basically cripple him. Which I don't think from 18, even if I top deck now, Paragon's going to add 4 damage to the 5 that I have already. It'll cut his life total from 18 down to 9, so right in half, but I don't think that's big enough to go for it. I think what I'll probably do is just save the Raise the Alarm for the end step and then play the Paragon if he doesn't blow his anger. So let's see what we pick up. It is a Captain of the Watch. Question is, do we want to... you know, playing Triplicate Spirits right here means we have to take a turn off. You know, we'll get in for 2 points of damage with our Attended Knight. You know, we'll have a nice wide board, that's fine, but he's got 2 red sources, he's got 3 mana, he can cast an anger, you know, we're definitely playing into it. So let's just hit him. And if he doesn't anger, we'll raise the alarm end step, untap. So he's going to fog. Okay. Fog is fine. I mean, I guess he doesn't have anger? I don't know. He could be playing, could he be playing Turbo Fog? I don't know. Would be interesting. Definitely would be interesting. He's on 4 mana now, lots of red. I'm sure there's 2 copies of anger in here. So that's the card that that really scares us. So he's going to Banefire. Oh Jesus. He's going to Banefire for 3. I'm sure that's going at the Attendant Knight. I mean, he's tapped out. What I wouldn't give to just... I mean, I can't spend a Sigil Blessing here. I can't do it. As much as I want to, just to say haha, what I really have to do is just... Now I have to tap out. If he's baiting me into an anger, then good for him. But, you know, this Sigil Blessing represents a lot of damage, and I just added 2 power to the board to replace the 2 I just lost. There's a Brimmass. So, Sigil Blessing with, you know, it'll get us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on top of the 5. So we're looking at 11. But I think the safe play, though, is Brimmass, since it's outside of the reach of anger. Let's just get in for 5. Safe play is Brimmass. So if he angers our board next turn, we can still attack with the Brimmass and still have some action, unless he's got anger plus shock. You know, I mean, if he's got that, he's got it. That's fine. See what he does. He's on 5 mana now. He's gonna Armillary Sphere. He could still have the anger. Still 2 red up. Still 3 red up. Actually, every single land he has produces red mana. So he's played a Sphere, and now he's gonna pass. So, I mean, I've got the 4th land. How much damage am I coming at him with? He's playing Fog in his deck, which is bizarre. I mean, he's playing Fog, Banefire, Amulet, and Sphere. He must be. Is he playing Turbo Fog with all those red sources? I mean, I don't know. We're coming at him for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you count the Brimmass token. I mean, Sigil Blessing will kill him. And with 3 mana up, I mean, I don't think he's playing Augur Spree. I really don't. I mean, if I point this at one of my tokens, he could Shock or Resounding Thunder. But if I Sigil Blessing here, I probably just win the game. It's a big risk, honestly. It's a big risk. But I'm willing to take it because, yeah, that's the payoff. So, I don't know what that guy's playing. Turbo Fog? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Absolutely none. Why are you playing Fog in your deck?